Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. And yes, I am Debbie. We're reading for February 17th, 18th, and 19th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We are entering on the 18th in the evening, Eastern Time. We are entering into Pisces season. And I talk a little bit about that in the overview, the Have Faith video. I do read cards for what's going on in the world at that time. And I tell you about what I'm doing and who I am and the cards I use. And I also remind you that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. There is a card there that in the readings that I did about going with the flow. And I think that's a very good energy for you right now, my Virgos. Not necessarily, because sometimes I feel like you are trying to paddle upstream and maybe you only have one paddle and you're trying to carry the weight of many other people. So sometimes you make it a little bit harder on yourself because you're a perfectionist. You want things done the right way, and there's nothing wrong with that, except that I do feel that you're making that the end. It's like you're trying to go into the wind, and the wind just keeps telling you, don't come this way, don't come this way. So let's see what else we might have for you, my Virgos. What higher power, Holy Spirit, what else would you have for our Virgos here? Now remember, Pisces season, we will have a full moon in Virgo during Pisces season. That will be in the beginning of March. And it will be very powerful because March in itself has a lot of changes going on then. So just prepare yourself that even though you feel like you're going upstream right now, that things are going to start, the wind's going to start getting to your back pretty soon. There's going to be a change in that direction. It's just a matter of getting to that point. So let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, reversed. Stronger energies. So let's see, what do we have for our Virgos? First card is, it's reversed. The Hermit. The Hermit. So this is a 9. 9 as a let's wrap it up. You've got what you need. The Hermit is major arcana. The Archangel Raziel sees beneath, sees the hidden, sees the other pieces that are not necessarily shown to you. So the Hermit is about, finding some space, finding some time, connecting with God, Holy Spirit, Source, whoever that is for you, kind of, doing some meditation, doing some prayers, kind of enriching that spiritual energy that is so much a part of Virgos. And then Virgos, I feel like you've been bracing yourself against, keep pushing and pushing and pushing. That part of you has kind of not given that spiritual part of you. It's not been nourishing that spiritual part. Yes, you've been a lot into the world because you've had to be. So this is a good weekend for you to, get around water, go hug trees. And believe me, I know I say that and people sometimes laugh, but hugging trees is really very therapeutic. It is really very therapeutic. But Archangel Raziel this is, he's also the magician, or he's also represented on the Magician card. And again, it's like the hidden knowledge, the hidden energies, the hidden spirituality parts of you, kind of connecting with that. Okay, so spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, also about self-discovery. The cane is there to help to maybe find any, bumps in the road. There is a light, but the light isn't bright. It's not necessarily a bright light, but it's enough to maybe show you your path. Next card. 3 of Earth. Now, the 3 of Earth has been coming up, a whole lot. So the 3 has celebration energy to it. It has creation energy to it. It is also about the power of 3, coming together with a couple of people and really putting it out there. Earth energy is your energy. it is Capricorn, and it is also Taurus energy. The Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles has a provision. And has a providence over it. It's kind of like, things are going to work out better than you might think, but right now you might be stuck a little bit more so. The Three of Earth does, or the Three of Ariel tells you to do what you love. Really focus on what it is that you really want to be doing. Now, I think that is a really good thing to do when you're looking and you're spending time in meditation. Think about, pray upon what it is that you've been wanting to do. Now, the other part is the Three of Earth is maybe, again, instead of paddling upstream, with the one paddle, maybe this is about trying to figure out how can I make movement? How can I be a little more creative with where I'm at here? Because there is this sense, this will talk about creativity. This is, being, kind of joining the people, joining the, joining with other people. Again, I'm like, it is not necessarily a time to, it's not necessarily a time to go it alone as much as it is about connecting with others. Okay, so the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. Now, no, Sagittarius. I think it was Sagittarius that got this. So if you have any Sagittarius in you, take a look at that. And the thing about it is, I got a little resistance about being that team player, but it's, again, right now, my Virgos, it just feels like you're up against so much that maybe you need a little respite and trying to go with that flow. Okay, next card, reversed. The Magician. The Magician. So I told you Archangel Raziel connected with the Magician. So again, knows the hidden energies, knows, as in heaven, so on earth, has a very strong spiritual connection, is a manifester, can make things happen. We have a 1, new beginning, new start. The Magician, major arcana, again, Archangel Raziel. Now you can see here Archangel Raziel looks a little hunched over, looks a little kind of like wandering, doesn't necessarily look as confident, but very well dressed if you want to say it. Here, Archangel Raziel rules. He is ruling whatever needs to be done. He is confident in his powers. He is confident in where he's going. We have the infinity sign. This is, as in heaven, so on earth. Normally this arm should be down. There is a lot of strength and strength of purpose. The Magician says you can make the life you want. You can make things happen. You can manifest. Again, it's connecting with that. So let's see. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Right now, I feel like you've been and maybe this is even part of your spiritual journey that you have been fighting, or maybe you've been pushing it forward so much. Again, I just feel like you're going against the flow. You're fighting. You're fighting. Maybe so whatever this is. There is a little bit of kind of relax, let go a little bit more. So, again, connect. But this is very strong energy for you. Very strong. You have the power. You have the authority. You have the abilities. Okay? Maybe you have to be a team player for a little bit of time. Maybe you have to renew that creativity. That earth energy is definitely your energy. You let me know. You let me know what this means to you, my Virgos here. And remember too, you're at your Virgo full moon. What was, I don't know, maybe around the 5th or 6th? Is that, when did we have the Leo full moon? That was the 8th. So this probably would be around the 8th also. So let's see what we've got going on here for my Virgos. Holy Spirit, higher power. What else is there for our Virgos? What else? There is. This has been popping up too. So this is the 7 of Earth, the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Ariel. 7 is a divine number, divine umbrella. This is, you are ready, you have done what you need to do. In the Pentacles and in Ariel, there is like patience. Wait for it. Wait for your opportunity. Wait for you to, to find that stream that takes you up, that, to wait for the energies to push you forward. Wait for it. Patience and planning. So interesting. 93177139. Okay. Yeah, just wait. You've got what it takes. This is just one of those times that you just have to kind of coast a little bit. And, maybe again, I feel like it's like I said, it's like your energies are just being wasted trying to paddle upstream like that. Go with the flow. Go with the flow just for a little bit. Just for a little bit until until these cards start to kick in. Until these energies start to kick in. And they will. They will, my Virgos. Okay. Oh, we have a card that dropped onto my lap. Let's see what it is. Windfall of abundance. Santa Claus. Anyway. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving, and you know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. I can handle that one. I like that. Just wait for it. Just wait a little bit longer, my Virgos. Wait for it. I know, it just seems like, it's like you've been pushing and pushing and pushing, and just relax. Chill. Okay, there we go with that card. Let's see. Amethyst. Well, I have my amethyst right here. Love my amethyst. Spiritual insight, and this is very good for you. Creativity, psychic protection. Also, it's all about courage. So, my Virgos, tell me what that meant, if it meant anything. Okay, take a moment, please, my Virgos, to like, share, subscribe, clicking on that bell for notifications. You help me by doing that, and I so appreciate it. As always, my Virgos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.